Our next topic is on session 9. The topic name is activity life cycle and multiple screen size. The objective of this session is to understand the life or activities life cycle, to understand navigation of transition, to learn about screen sizes. Firstly, the life cycle of an activity. From the moment an activity appears on the screen to the moment it is hidden, it goes through a number of stages known as activities life cycle. The activity class provides a number of callbacks that allow the activity to know that a state has changed. Within the life cycle callback method, you can declare how your activity behaves when the user leaves or re-enters the activity. This is the life cycle of an activity. It starts with an activity on by creating it by the help of on creating method. Then it starts the activity by the help of on start method, and then it resumes with the help of on resume method. Activity will be now running as shown in the green mark. Another activity comes in front of the activity, so it needs to pause itself, that is by the help of on pause. The activity is no longer visible, that is you're going to stop it with the help of on stop. Then you're going to destroy that activity with the help of on destroy. The activity is now shut down. Okay, so when you pause the particular activity, you have the options of other application need memory. So process is killed, so it will go back to the on create. When on stop is being performed, the activity comes to an foreground, and the activity will be restarted by the help of on restart. This is about the life cycle of an activity. So the on create method called when the activity is created first. You must implement this callback. You perform basic application startup logic that should happen only once for the entire life cycle of the activity. Your activity does not reside in the created state. After the onCreate method finishes execution, the activity enters the started state. OnState method. When the activity enters the started method, the system invokes this callback. The onStart call makes the activity visible to the user. The activity not stay resident in the started state. When this callback finishes, the activity enters into the resume state. On resume, when the activity enters the resume state, it comes to the foreground, and then system invokes the on resume callback. This is the state in which app interacts with the user. The app stays in this state until something happens to take focus away from the app. When an interruptive event occurs, the activity enters a pause state. If the activity returns to the resume state from the pause state, system once again calls on resume method. On pause, called when the user leaves your activity. On pause execution is very brief and does not necessarily afford enough time to perform save operation. The use of on pause method to pause operations such animations such as animations and music playback that could not continue when the activity is in pause state and that you expect to resume shortly. The activity remains in this state until either the activity resumes or becomes completely invisible to the user. If the activity resumes, system once again invokes the onResume callback. If the activity becomes completely invisible, the system calls onStop. The activity remains in this state until either the activity resumes or becomes completely invisible to the user. If the activity resumes, the system once again invokes the onResume callback. If the activity becomes completely invisible, the system calls onStop method. OnStop, your activity is no longer visible to the user. It has entered the stopped state. The system invokes the onStop callback. The system may also call onStop when the activity has finished running and is about to terminate. Use onStop to perform relatively CPU intensive shutdown operation. When your activity enters the stopped state, the activity object is kept resident in the memory. OnDestroy, call before the activity is destroyed. This is the final call when activity receives. The activity object is more resident in memory. The onDestroy callback releases all resources. OnRestart, called when the activity has stopped and is being restarted again. The next topic in this session is how to support multiple screens. Explicitly declare the manifest which screen